Hey guys, NIC here with another daily recap. So it's a small green day today. However, the market is really red. So I had some small gains, and knowing how red the market is, I kept to my gain and only risked off really small portion. Like I played really small today. So okay. So for APOP, I hopped in at the open. So yeah, I got in around here, seeing that then I sort of here seeing I don't think it's ready yet. That's how I feel. So yeah, sort of here. And second candle, I probably could have filled around here. However, it was under the view up and it's the open, so I didn't want to risk too much. Like I mean, in hindsight, now that you have the full picture, you'll see like, oh, here is a really good buy. So maybe this is why I thought I could elaborate more, so like some of you newer traders could understand why. Firstly, the highest candle on that day was this. It was a as in back then. Okay, I put it in this perspective. Back then, the highest volume candle is on the red candle, and it's a topping tail, so it flashed. It tried to break this resistance, which it didn't. Flash down, which is why I got here. I sold off here, knowing this might be the first obstacle. If it did go up without me, then yeah, good for it. But if it doesn't, so it's safer to, yeah, that's why I sold off everything here. Not half, but fully. So yeah, second trade, it went up, but this is too fast, I'm pretty sure, which is why I didn't chase or do anything about it. Cause it was hovering around 60%, as in the daily gap is 60%, meaning it gapped up 60% today. And this is like the 4th minute candle, which is, yeah, 34, and this is 90%. It's way too soon for APOP to just hit 90%. Plus the market is actually pretty red today, pretty quiet, and so is yesterday. So I know it's too soon to hit 90% here. I'm sure all the bears will start like attacking here. I don't really trade short, but this is a really great position, great position to short. So yeah, it went down, blah, and I think I didn't touch it anymore. Yeah. So one thing is, this is actually one of my favorite plays. Like I usually just tell you guys where did I buy all this, so maybe I could tell you why did I buy and what are some of my thoughts. So whenever a stock is flashed too quickly, like they just got knifed too hard, way oversold, one thing that it could potentially do is come back and kiss the view up and then go. So sometimes I know you realize that it's trying for the view up, but how come most of the time it flash down? This is the reason. Like after a flash, you will feel the flash and you try for the view up, then you go back down. This is most of the case. How is it? So yeah, this is then is slowly wedging up, and as you can see, it's tried for the view up again. However, it's trying here for too long, means it's uncertain. A lot of doji here means the market is uncertain, and at 10.19, if you are uncertain, most of the time the bears will win because fear comes in. Like you have the people that maybe bought around here trying to sell. You have the people that bought around here still holding, trying to sell. And what about those people that they bought here, and who knows, they could be still holding it with their diamond hands or some shit, and they are still trying to sell. So you have a lot, like one resistance, another resistance, and you have the VWAP being a huge resistance. So you cannot even, like, you can't even stay above the VWAP. There's one huge resistance for you to break through, which is why you're still hovering here, going up, down, up, down, up, down. So this is extremely bearish, which is why it got cut off. Another reason is most of the attention is at AMC. So yeah. So basically this ticker is done. As you can see, it got halted down. Yeah, goodbye POP. for today, I believe. So pretty decent job. Who knows what might happen in the power hour, but nowadays the market is pretty weird, so I choose not to play too much. So as you can see, this whole duration only traded one here. It's a one nice green trade, so put it this way, 1-0. Second EMTP, and was the second gapper if I'm not wrong. It was pretty nice in the open. This is what I was saying. I was considering adding for it to try for here. However, I think there was other tickers. I was at APOP, so yeah, thankfully it flash off, and as you can see, same thing. Come back to at least try to kiss the view up. You get what I mean? So if let's say you bobble on the flash down, this is the thing, you might not know when is the bottom, but if you feel it's too extended from the view up, in most circumstances, not 100% of the time, but if let's say you notice about the pattern, this could be it, you will try for the view up. As in this case, it's not very near the view up, but it's pretty near. Yeah, so this is one move that a lot of people like to do. However, you have the risk is, if I can tell you as a like from the mind of someone that shorts the stocks, right? The move is to short it when it crosses the view up. So yeah, maybe at this area people will be start crossing the view up. I mean start shorting. So same thing here, like it's above the view up, they are shorting it. So yep. And if so, they might be selling off here, and let's say it's nearing the view up again, they'll start shorting again. Maybe they'll short here, adding more, cover. You get what I mean? So yeah, this is another example. It did try, but this is what I said, which is the same as APOP. You have people that bought here trying to sell, here, and those here trying to sell. So all these could potentially be one, resistance, two, people trying to sell it off. Like it could be they bought it here, so maybe they're thinking to sell it here and sell it at a smaller loss. First thing, you have the VWAP wall, and you got the 50 EMA wall, but this isn't that much of a factor. So as a beginner, you don't really care too much, just care about the VWAP. So yeah, VWAP wall, and it flashed. So this position is trying to overtake the VWAP and hold over the VWAP, but you have all these people trying to sell, and you have the normal bears that when you reach the VWAP, they will start clicking. You can hear the mouse like, yeah, they're ready to short it, short. So you know, short here. That's why the stuff will flash. So MTP pretty similarly to APOP is, in my opinion, done for the day. It could turtle back the view up or whatever shit, is not really worth looking at it. CLSD, this is what I traded a lot today. Open really strong, was, in my opinion, if I'm not wrong, is the top 4 gapper worth watching today. So yeah, this was my main watch. Like APOP, I did one trade there, one small green, and decided not to play it because it doesn't feel good to me. MTP, the one I just spoke about, so not really my play. Knowing how the market is not very good today, I chose to be more careful. So CLSD, I got in here, sold off here. Reason why is I was seeing the movement. Like I believe this is the area a lot of shorts are trying to short it. Like it did open really up, really high. If let's say you only see from the first 3-minute, 4-minute candle, it could, as a short, you're seeing is overextended. So yeah, they were shorting here, but I see it flash down, but it get bought up so quickly. Yeah, so the energy, like I could tell that the bulls are weighing here, so I added here. Sort of here. Didn't want to risk off too much. Like yeah, obviously it did went higher, but it could be really shaky, or it could pick up me and I end up selling here for this small profit. So yeah, I'll just take whatever the market gives me instead of forcing it. So I sold off here. Then after that, I got in the wrong trade. I thought this could be a wedge or landing board, ABCD, whatever you call it, whatever you thought. So I added here, and I was wrong because I was seeing at here and it was going very strongly. So I thought, okay, this could be a ABCD. Nope, sold out here at the VWAP. So yeah, then it continues. Surprisingly, it held up really well. So now, okay, this is it. Added here, sort of here, and it did went to 6, which is a psychological resistance. Didn't hit. I think could be too soon, or that a lot of attention is at AMC, and a lot of meme stocks are trying to meme off AMC. So I don't know. Maybe the bulls are elsewhere. So the bear takes this one, and another trade after this is got flashed down. So yeah, oh yeah, I took one more trade here. Seeing this was a pre-market low, not really low. I thought like he held the resistance here a little. I mean held the support, so I added here. Wanted to risk off here. It is 87, yeah. So yeah, I thinking this is the thing I told you about, right? Is this extended from the view up? It's freaking extended from view up, so it sounds like a lottery buy for me. But here, resolve 87. Simple, nothing much. So it just didn't happen to go. So I mean the RR risk reward is really nice. Shit. Okay, just a little bit here. Yep. So either I lose like 10 cent or something since but the reward is maybe all these lines or the view up. Yeah. However, yeah, the market is too red today. So VINO. Okay, so personally, this is not a trade I will take. Usually, what I like to trade is at least 20% up, at least like 500k volume, maybe. Okay, the pricing is okay. I prefer $2 to $20, and I would want, as in minus 22% is not what I trade, because yeah, that's just okay. I just explained the more important stuff. So same thing is here, added here. Seeing how it doesn't really hold the view up, so I got out, which is true. It couldn't hold the view up yet. Got down, added here, sold off here. Seeing there isn't much attention or interest, like it should be bought up, which it didn't. And the volume wasn't that great. The highest candle was still this red. So I'm like, maybe that's it. But oh, why was I wrong? There's this whole move, which ran without me. Is okay. Not okay. I chased here. Like this is really extended. Like I think this is a super bad trade. I probably felt like, oh man, I sold off too early, saying there could be more. Forgetting about this is a minus 22% stock, not up 22, 50, 60, 90. So the power is not really there. Either here I was wrong, and the next candle it just flashed for no reason. It made a new high of day here. The high of day candle was here. Next candle it got flashed the shit out. So I manually sold off here, thankfully, because it went to shit. Yeah, another sorry about that. So ORPH is the last thing we trade, I think. Yeah, so yeah, small ABCD, but I thought it was a good view here. It was a pretty nice price, slightly below the view up, thinking I can resolve quite a bit. And then I see the action is pretty weird. It shouldn't come down that much, so I know okay this is going the wrong side. So I sold off immediately, and this flash is crazy. So basically that's how the market is today. Is tons of downtrend. It's really red. So you have red day today is okay. I mean, it's not okay to lose, but on days like this, more people lose their win, except like the hedge funds and all the short bears. However, so what you can do is to trade less on days like this or period like this. As you can see, I trade considerably Okay, I traded a low volume today, and you couldn't see the share size. I also traded in a smaller share size, except the first trade, which was APOP at the open, if I'm not wrong. Then MTP I didn't trade, and yeah, so on and so forth. After that, even for OPRH this, I traded at a small volume, because I know today is not the day that you go big in. So on days like this, where the market is really green, or this period and stuff, with all the fat stock and stuff, just trade less or best. Don't trade at all. It's totally okay to not trade at all. Cause I mean, it's better to not win anything than lose a lot, right? AGN was another thing that was staying under the radar that creep up. However, this kind of third play is not what I really like. If let's say I cut this bottom here, which is 541, that's a 4 cent move. Yeah. So this cap is not what I really like to trade. However, it's a steady climb. And this steady climb, if let's say you happen to be at the bottom, is 514. And this whole move is 50 cents. It's not what I particularly like, and the volume is really slow. So yeah, but this is a nice move, and it's holding the 50 EMA. So they got the 50 EMA as a small support, and then the VWAP could potentially be a nice buy here, but this time of the day I don't usually trade because it's slower. AMC, the star of the day as usual. This is why most of the stocks tank, or most of the stock didn't receive attention, and how usually the TA will let the stock fly, but it didn't, because most people are here. Yeah, you can see the volume, insane. It's 1044 and you're almost at a million volume on the stock. There is what, 58, 59. In the open, blah blah blah, sell off, go down the view up, and then it crossed the view up and never came back down. So yeah, wedge 1, 2, 3, pretty ABC here, and it was consolidating here. Bam! Really nice. However, I really hate this thing. It's making trading not fun, because trading AMC is like trading without logic, in my opinion. It's just a big, never mind. Some of my swings, man, not much hits today. Hopefully it holds around 3. I want to see it go, I don't know, try for 320 again. Then we'll see. Then BO had some action yesterday. Oh no, it's not yesterday, on Monday. Did went up to 259, which is pretty nice, but I want it to be above that. Yeah, maybe the 26 area. Pretty nothing much, as NDL has just went to shit. So yeah, it's a very great day except AMC and all the main shit. So it's totally okay to have losing days, because losing days are particularly where you learn the most. If let's say you are trading AMC, oh you keep winning, I mean, yeah, of course, more money in the pocket is good, right? But as a trader, that's not what you particularly want, especially in your early days. One is not mentally preparing you for great days that's about to come, and you couldn't really learn much TA and news or like volume, level 2 and stuff. So I believe some of you have friends that are in AMC that is earning like what, 100k or something, and you probably FOMO and want to join and stuff, but remember, some of these guys bought it at 11, 12. Yeah, so coming here, moving up to here, they have a cushion of 100,000 to lose or some shit, but you're pulling your starting field here, which imagine if it just dropped back here, that's like what, $16 share loss. So every certain period of time there will be stocks like this. So yeah, the market is always here. You don't have to chase anything, and on days that's so red like this, which is everything is slashing, chopping, knifing, either not play at all or just play really small. Just sitting on a hand, you could be saving money since, you get what I mean? Yeah. So, okay, this is a pretty lengthy recap today, but I wanted to share what some of the trades I did and elaborate more on it, like all this casing the view up and stuff, and all the wedging ABCD and stuff. So yeah, I'm okay. I'll just keep it short. I'll just end it here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily recap. Hopefully you guys will prefer this lengthier kind of daily recap, or if you guys prefer the shorter kinds which I used to do in the past, like 7 minutes and stuff. So just leave in a comment if you do get to this part. I really thank you for staying until this part of the video. So yeah, do subscribe and maybe comment, like, share or something, which could really help with the algorithm and helping the channel grow. And it's a way of like letting me know that hey, at least someone is watching this or something. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember guys, trade safe and stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.